Oh, happy day. I've never seen my bowl quite so animated.
What does it mean?
It means heartbreak and tragedy galore, that's what.
So what else is new?
What's new is that this can turn out to be a real doozy. Lots of pain and suffering afoot.
For who?
For whom, dear?
If I wanted my grammar corrected, I'd move back home with my mother. I don't get it.
Well, watch. What did I tell you? Hearts breaking all over the place. True love just doesn't stand a chance.
But for whom? Who is it telling us about? My parents?
Come on, baby. We'll find another place to crash.
No, Chad, no.
Whitney and Chad are all the way out in Los Angeles. What's their problem?
Let's have a gander, shall we?
I can't believe the way you're trashing Fox.
He sold us out.
Oh, what a tangled web indeed.
Chad was married to this LaToya person all along?
So it seems. Ah, you can take the boy out of the street, but apparently you can't take the street out of the boy. And who'd have thought his wife would be so jealous and trigger-happy at that?
She could have killed Whitney.
Yes, she could, if her aim hadn't been so bad. Oh, I don't hold out much hope for that particular couple. No, Whitney can never trust Chad again. Everything she believed about him has been undermined.
This could be exactly what Simone needs to get Chad for herself. I gotta call her and tell her.
And what exactly do you think you're going to tell her? I was looking in this magic bowl in Tabitha's kitchen, and I saw what was happening to Chad and Whitney in L.A. Don't be silly, Kay. Simone will either think you've lost your marbles or that you're playing some mean joke on her.
I just wish that there was a way I could let her know how vulnerable her sister's relationship with Chad is right now. Where's the picture?
Wait a minute, I think the bowl is going to show us some other ill-fated twosome.
Look who's back. My loving mother. I'd like to see what's going to become of her. To Ivy. She really knows how to push my mom's buttons.
Well, you're no slouch at that yourself.
Yeah, but she's a master. My mom deserves everything we dish out and more.
It's good to see you back to your old self, Kay. For a time there, while you were in hospital, I was worried you were considering a mother-daughter reconciliation.
You know, I did weaken for a minute because of the baby and everything. But now I realize my mother's a hopeless case. She loves anyone and everyone more than she loves me. She always will. It's just like what Ivy said about her and my dad. Everyone thinks she's so super good and generous, when the reality is, she's the meanest, most selfish witch I ever knew.
Hey, watch out who you're calling a witch around here.
You know what I mean. My mom's gonna have to make a choice between Dad and David one of these days. Who do you think she'll stay with?
Never mind about that now. Judging by my bowl, what we've witnessed so far have just been the trailers for the main event. This looks like where the real pain and heartache lie.
Luis was pulled under, and he's not coming up.
So it would seem.
Poor Sheridan. She's beside herself. This is awful. I don't even want to watch.
Are you kidding? You mean you'd miss our private screening of what's going on across town? This is the payoff to everything I've worked towards for centuries. Sheridan and Luis will be torn asunder at last, and she will suffer the most unspeakable pain. I mean, first she loses her baby, and now she's lost her secret lover. Of course, I doubt whether her feelings for Luis will be secret much longer. Antonio has to figure out who she really loves.
You're a monster, Tabitha.
Thank you, dear. I try. And I must say, I've worked very hard to tear those two apart. But now I can just sit back and witness the fruits of my labor. Oh, don't act all high and mighty with me, Missy. You were very excited to see Chad and Whitney on the ropes.
I almost forgot about them. What do you suppose is happening to them now?
Let's have a look, shall we?
I wouldn't believe it if I weren't seeing it with my own two eyes. It looks like Chad and Whitney could really go on the skids over this.
Yes, this could be the end of that sickeningly happy little twosome.
If only I could tell Simone. She'll find out soon enough. Meanwhile, gives me some hope of my own. If Chad and Whitney can be broken up, then so can Miguel and Charity.
What have I been telling you? Give me a close-knit, loving relationship, any relationship, and I guarantee I can rip it to shreds. There ain't no such thing as everlasting love.
Wow. I'm starting to become a believer.
Mm-hmm. Oh, time to feed my little Endora. Now, did you see where I put her warmed Marmite?
Gosh, that stuff's disgusting.
Yeah, to you maybe, but Endora loves it, as do I. You can give her a bottle if you like, if you have the nerve.
Don't be silly. I'm a new mother myself, remember?
All right. There you are.
Oh, sorrow and heartache is in the air.
And it's only just beginning, dear. Oh, you poor, poor parents.